So, yeah, Dawson, no.
Hey, Gear Jam.
Gear Jam, no. Habla Espanol. I'm not bilingual. And Dawson, no. I saw that. No. No, you're not. You're never sorry. Are you kidding me? Don't be sorry. I know it. This is what I like about this channel, okay? And first off, happy Friday, everybody. I'm gonna babble here. I'm gonna preach
Angela.
here. Angela! Oh my gosh! How are you? So good to see you. What's new? How are your angels? How are your blah, 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 too much coffee? How much? Damn. How are your Rangers doing? Are they doing good? The Rockies are mid. Padres are doing okay. So I'm just ready for football.
Well, you gotta wait a long time for that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. OTAs just started. No, it's not. See, well, eat your taco and behave, sir. Nice. Nice, Dawson. Okay, all right. Yeah, the Rangers are okay. Yeah, the Rockies are actually winning at least. So I'll give it that. And where's who's that White Sox fan here? Whatever. The White Sox are actually in first place right now, which I find pretty surprising. Oh, that's right, guys. Keep Angela in your prayers. She's having an MRI done. She's got a lot going on right now, so keep her in your prayers. She's a great friend of mine, and we have a lot in common because her dad had Parkinson's, and she understands where I'm coming from and with my mom. So,
hey, Michael.
Keep her. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Michael. Well, tell Vance that the White Sox are first place in their division. Rockies, take note. Jeez. I don't think they will, but anyway. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Everybody's doing good. And, sorry, guys. I'm going to text you really quick. It's just something happened last night, and it was my fault. Well, it wasn't my fault. I could have caught it, but I did, and somebody's lunch shattered, and I didn't know about. So, give me a second. Okay, of course, and you know what, Angela? The best thing about MRIs, because with my joint diseases, with my arthritis, my chronic condition, I cannot tell you how many MRIs I've had. And what I can tell you is this is how I survived mine. I'm not claustrophobic, so I'm fine. One, it makes you feel like you're on Space Mountain. It does. The two, you can take a nap in there. I sleep all the time in there. 3, they give you you can ask for headphones with music. So yeah. Hang on. Sorry, guys, just a family thing. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't do this, but this is a family thing. But anyway, and yeah, so it's like they play some good music in there. Geddy Lee. Well, don't bribe him. Oh no, I have to have music in the MRI machine, so only way I can do it. Well, do you want me to DoorDash Kenny lunch? I accidentally ruined his lunch. The lunch bag slid out of the refrigerator and crashed. I'm like, want me to DoorDash him lunch? Want me to DoorDash? Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't find it. They just told me this news as we were going live. I'm like, oh, now you tell me? Like, jeez. Do you want me to DoorDash him lunch? Because I'll do it because I accidentally broke it unintentionally. I could buy you lunch. I'm offering to buy him lunch because I feel bad. Okay, I'm putting this phone away. Everything else can just wait, except for the stuff. Anyway, yeah, no, again, MRIs are not a bad thing. It's just it's kind of cool when I've seen so many results from the. Oh, you can say the most pain I've ever experienced is kidney stones, severe spinal. I'm sorry, after being on a machine, then having to get out and try to get. Not ashamed to say that I screamed. You know what? To be fair, I never had kidney stones. My dad has. And then and my experience is that because like James, have you ever been to MRI by a long shot?
I don't think I have. Not that I know.
Good for you. Hope you never get one. But it's kind of like you're in Space Mountain. You're in this thin tube, and they slide you in. You're on your back or whatever, and they slide you in. And yeah, I mean, it's a tight space. And yes, I did groan too when I leave the MRI machine care gym. I did groan as well, many times. Even when my joints are replaced, it was the last MRI I got. The nurse, okay, there's an urgent care place. I live near all these medical places. There's this really cool urgent care place, and so yeah, I'm sure he is. And yay! And I was gonna say that she looks at my sheet because I've had so many surgeries because I'm the bionic woman. I have my knees replaced, I have my shoulder replaced. She looks at the sheet. She looks back at me. Looks at the sheet again. She looks at me. And she goes, "You have a lot of metal in you, don't you?" That's a lot of metal. I'm like, yeah, I'm just sitting going, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not over yet. She goes, "Oh my goodness." But yeah, that's okay. You're probably the most person with all that metal I've ever seen. All I said was thank you. Like, oh, thank you. It's just like, that's a lot of metal in your body. I'm like, yeah. But that's okay. Anyway, enough babbling. Good to see you too, JJ. How are you, sir?
Hey, JJ.
I should have said heavy metal rock on. That's like Caitlin's metal and like heavy metal. That I like it. I like that. I'm metal. I'm beautifully metal. I'm bionic metal, and I love metal. I like that. I'll take that. James, you're up, my friend.
Okay. Fab Forum was good the other night. They played a replay of an interview they did with Jack Douglas, and he talked about how he met John Lennon and Yoko, and how he went to the Dakota, and John left him a demo tape of all the songs that he was working on for Double Fantasy. And one of the things that they played was the demo for Watching the Wheels on guitar. It sounds great on acoustic. And then Yoko handed him a whole bunch of reel-to-reel tapes of her singing. Oh, scary. Like Yoko? No. I would have just stuck with the John stuff. He should have said, "Yoko, you can't even sing. You just go, that's all you do." But you have to listen to everything.
James, can you say something positive about Yoko? All I keep hearing is negative Yoko. Give me something positive. Where's he going? Oh boy. What did I... Yeah, okay. Okay, James? Did I take him off? I hope not. Right, Waffles? Drop the attitude. Someone's down here. She's my guard dog. James? Okay, well, we'll wait for James, which he just got up out of nowhere. I hope he's back. This. So anyway, guys, that's a shook my worrying mind. How's everybody doing? Pardon my hair. I woke up like this today. You know, I combed it. So fluffy. So pardon me. Something positive about Yoko. Something positive. Let me think. Nope. Can't think of anything. Okay, look, Michael. Alice Cooper says something very positive about Yoko. So if Alice Cooper can say something positive about Yoko, you can too. So don't give me that crap. Yeah, I'm talking to you. He says something positive about Yoko Ono. So if he can say something positive, so can you. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Pardon my French, people. After hearing beat basket the pedal where beam. But anyway, pardon my French, people. I was just picking his brain. My Buzz and I went to see National Lampoon's Vacation. Is it the original? Thank you, Angel. See, Michael? Positive. Okay, Yoko did love John. That is a positive. Thank you, Angela. See? Follow Angela's role model. Take note, Michael. But anyway, yeah. Was it the original? Because I have the original. He better come back. James. Okay, well, wait. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm positive that you came. Okay, that is not positive. Try again, Gear Jam. Say, I may not agree with Yoko, but say something positive. I may not agree with Yoko, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're backstage. His depression has been acting up. I'm gonna be very frank with you guys. So he's going through a lot. You know, he lost his mom, and which is true, he did, and it's just anyway. But it's okay. I'm gonna see if I see. Where are you? Well, we wait for him to come back. I'm just gonna turn the camera off and wait for him to come back, or not. I don't know. I don't know where he went. He'll come back. I'm gonna leave the camera on. I don't want to feel. No, you don't. Put your hand down. But yeah, the 1983 National Lampoon is classic. Like Holiday Row, oh, Holiday Row. Last night I watched the new Martin Short documentary on Netflix. Don't talk numbers to me. Don't do that. I'm not a math person. Don't do that. I'm whatever you just wrote here, Jim, went through 1 year, left the other. Don't do that. Yes, 2 negatives equal a positive. There he is. But that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, but check out Martin Short's documentary on Netflix, guys. It's really good. Really good. And my thoughts and prayers go out to him. Is he okay? Hey, are you okay?
I don't feel good.
You want to leave?
Yeah, I think I need to lie down.
All right, you go lie down. I'll take care of the show. Okay. Dawson, back up.
All right.
You back up. Go. Just go.
It's nothing you said that upset me. I just didn't want anybody to worry I was feeling dizzy.
Okay, just go. Go lie down. Go.
Okay. All right.
I understand.
Okay.
We love you. Go. Just go.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna go lay down, guys. Okay. Ugh. Pardon my hair, guys. Dawson, are you available? Is somebody available to come up? If not, I'll just duke it out. Anyway, so if you go on Netflix, we love you, James. Feel better. So on Netflix, I watched while working it last night the new Martin Short documentary about his life. He just released it. And we all know who Martin Short is. And, just a great comedian. Funny as heck. I'm like, I don't know how he improvises with all that. And his show with Steve Martin and Selena Gomez, Only Murders in the Building. It's a great show. And first and foremost, my thoughts and prayers go out to Martin Short. He lost his wife and he lost his daughter. And that's my thoughts and prayers go out to him. I've been there. My thoughts and prayers are with you. But I tell you what, he did not like that camera. He did not like watching the documentary camera. He did not like it at all. But bless his heart for just trying to work with it. He was just funny, though. I think one of the things that I've learned is that he put 13 scoops of coffee in his coffee maker. 13. I can't even drink that much. 13 scoops. I mean, I love my coffee, but 13 scoops? No. But the way he looks at the camera, I know he's trying to be serious, but the way he looks at the camera just cracks me up every time. Like, as 13 scoops, I'm like, more, if it works for him, more power to him. And guys, just so you know, I'll check on James later today. I am worried. He wasn't in a very good mood when I showed up, so. 13 scoops. I'm like, well, shout out to Marshall. I'm like, well, if that's what keeps you going, more power to you, because I can't do that. I could, but he's the darkest thing. He hates the cameras. I mean, he hates him. All right, JJ, can you please keep track on that DM, please? If you could do that for me during the show, that'll make me feel better. If you could do that, that'll be awesome. And and the darndest thing is, thank you, JJ. And the darndest thing is that he hated that camera. He absolutely hated that documentary camera. But he kept giving these weird looks. I can't even say these weird looks. He's like, look at the camera, just stop it. I'm trying to work it. I'm watching the documentary. He's like that. I'm just like, oh my. He's just trying to act natural, but I'm sitting here going like, he tried. I give him credit for trying, but oh my gosh, I'm just like, just laughing. Oh, bummer. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Gear Jam. Yeah, I've been getting that too from Michael's stream as well. So I don't know what's going on. It's technology. Yeah, I'm looking at the replay on my phone. Yeah, it is a little laggy. So thank you for sticking with me. But check out that documentary. I learned so much about Martin Short that it's really incredible how he built his career. I really didn't think about that. And it was just a well-done documentary. That one surprised me, JJ. And, and he and Steve Martin, oh, guys, they did a clip where I had no idea where Steve Martin and Martin Short had like a solo tour together. And they were roasting each other back and forth. There were clips of that. And I am just in stitches. I'm supposed to finish work, but I'm just in stitches. I mean, just in stitches laughing at that stuff. I mean, it's just comedic stuff. So, yeah. So, guys, check it out. Check out Martin Short's new documentary on Netflix. I'm going to watch it again this weekend because I am going to blog about it. But there's one documentary I'm not watching because I'm still not fully healed from it. It's there's a new documentary on Richard Simmons, and I am not watching it because I'm nowhere near ready to be watching that right now. I am not, and I can't watch it by myself. But he was a beautiful person, he was a good man. He helped me too. So, but when I feel good enough to watch it, I'll blog about it, but I'm just not ready yet. It's kind of like blogging about Ozzy or Ace. I'm just not there yet. Just not there. Anyway, okay, enough sentimental mumbo jumbo. Let's go ahead and talk about, I saw this interesting article while working yesterday called 6 Vinyl Records. Oh, yeah. I might have to check that out. I know there's a good documentary on 08. There are a couple of good, if you guys go on Tubi, it's a free streaming service. If you go on there, there's some really good documentaries popping up on there. So 6 vinyl records you should not pass up at thrift stores and estate sales. Now, I have 100, maybe 60, or even close to 162 now, thanks to my Who record that Michael doesn't have. and what's gonna say? And a lot of them, most of my vinyl records, original pressings, I found at thrift stores. As a matter of fact, I found original pressing of Fleetwood Mac Rumors at a thrift store. I found original pressing of the Monkees' Greatest Hits at a thrift store. That's right. Thank you, Dawson. And then, what's the other one? I found Alice Cooper Special Forces original pressing at a thrift store. I found Paul Stanley's Kiss solo album at a thrift store, original pressing. And then, gosh, no, past the polka. What's the idea? What's the fun about polka? And then, what was the other one? Brenda Lee. Yeah, original pressing, Brenda Lee. So yeah, guys, look at those thrift stores. I'm telling you guys. There's some original pressings. All right, so this author by the name of Brian Boone, he posted on grunge.com, Grunge, a day ago. And this is what he says. Yeah, this is what he says with the opening statements. When you come across old vinyl records at a secondhand shop or estate sale, they're not only fun to sort through, it's also a potentially lucrative financial opportunity. This is true. The first couple eras of rock overlapped with the period with records were the preeminent music delivery method. Vinyl easily scratches, melts, and warps. So the LPs that survived that era endured because people took good care of them. So much that they continue to exist to the present day, which is true. Oh yeah, I found Moody Blues by Elvis and a sealed green. Whoa! That's $9. That's a steal. Steal. They continue present day when there's something dumped in a thrift store or on a lawn at an estate sale because their owners need to clear out some old junk. Because relatively new vinyl LPs made it out of the 20th century intact, some are worth a fortune today. That's even more true for particularly rare or obscure pressings of well-known and beloved albums. Here are 6 records that if you spot them during your next crate dive at a store or sale, hi Lisa, James is sick, so keep him in your prayers, you may want to pick up. As conversation pieces, collector's items, or investments to resell for some easy cash. So, this is a list of albums. How are you doing, Lisa, by the way? Hope you're doing well, girl. Thanks for joining. So, these list of albums are worth a lot of money. And if you find them in great condition at a thrift store or estate sale, pick them up. First one you got is a no-brainer. The Dark Side of the Moon. Pink Floyd. Is that the album is the earliest issued copies of the night. Okay, One hidden truth about Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon is that the earliest issued copies of the 1973 album came with some bonuses. On the earliest pressings, the label of the center of the record is adorned with a solid blue triangular prism, while later editions feature just an outline. The initial run also includes stickers and posters. The Dark Side of the Moon is one of the top rock albums of all time, so when copies inevitably pop up, examine the record and look inside the sleeve. In 2026, an almost perfect example of that original issue sold for more than $13,000. Next up, that's awesome. Yeah, Lisa and Dusty are a good pair. They really are. They go hand in hand. They do. Yeah, another record to look after is the Beatles, Yesterday and Today. I think it has to do with the... Close enough. Like Michael Stream. Close enough. And what to look out for that one is with the babies, where the fat folk wearing butcher coats and draped with meat and disembodied doll parts. And right now, it says here, yesterday and today, with the original Grizzly cover, both rare and valuable. In the 2000s, a well-kept version could bring in as much as $38,000. The Beach Boys, Summer in Paradise. So this album sold only 1,000 copies in age with these cassettes were for media formats. The vinyl run was limited to begin with, and it became extremely hard to find an original edition. In 2026, a copy in even decent condition could fetch for $3,700. And the Summer of Love consisting mainly of soft rock synthesizer-based, overproduced covers of the band's own classic 60s songs, as well as an attempt at rap with Summer of Love. So there you go. Next up, we got Bob Dylan, the freewheeling Bob Dylan. So freewheeling Bob Dylan, which features the hit "Blowing in the Wind." One version of the LP, distributed to radio stations, includes a label with a different track list than the one on the sticker on the sleeve. It's a different record than the one that was mass-produced and sent to stores. If the freewheeling Bob Dylan sources at a used record store or a private sale, it bears checking the sleeve against the label, because one of those rare ones could be sold for more than $3,100. Oh no. Oh no. Where's Royce? Sticky Fingers. The Rolling Stones. Oh jeez. Oh no. I remember that conversation from Sunday. Oh jeez. It was funny. It was a funny conversation. All right, so it's a great album. I mean, Sticky Fingers by the Rolling Stones is a great album. It's probably, if I have a list of maybe top 15 Rolling Stone albums, Sticky Fingers is easily number 5. Right, so made by artist Andy Warhol, the cover of the Rolling Stones' 1971 Sticky Fingers featured a photo of a man with visibly tight jeans with a real working zipper. Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is a hard read. It opened to reveal a layer of underwear type material. Like we didn't know that. The zipper pull ended up harming the LP inside, so the idea was altered and later abandoned altogether. If one could find an early sealed Sticky Fingers LP with any kind of zipper, this is Royce. Royce has one. They can expect to turn it around for as much as $250. Even open or poorly aged copies can generate $30 to $100. All right, Royce. Score Royce, I'll tell you that. Then let's see here. Velvet Underground Nico. And so basically it's the artwork on this one. This was the first album by the Velvet Underground made the relationship with Andy Warhol again. Expectedly clear. And you stop. No. Waffles. Someone's down here. She doesn't like other people down here. Hey. Chill. The dark and experimental band, championed and produced by Warhol, arrived inside a cover that didn't mention the band or title, referring to guest German vocalist Nico on the front. Instead, it simply carried Warhol's signature and the image of a banana. The first printings of the Velvet Underground and Nico came with an activity. The yellow banana peel was a sticker that could be stripped off, revealing reddish, fruity flesh underneath. Creepy. An early copy of the album with the sticker somehow not completely removed or replaced is a rarity. In 2019, A collector sold one for $1,800. There you go. There you go, guys. That's the list. I'm surprised. Oh, what was it? Live of Leeds is on here. Yeah. But no, Royce has that Sticky Fingers album with the zipper, so he's definitely got some money on him. But Royce, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Do not sell it. I mean, I even have some records that I'm sure do cost a little bit of money, but I'm not gonna sell them per se. Now, next up, we're going to talk about who has been added to the Library of Congress recording registry, which I found pretty interesting, if you ask me. Michael, your friend Taylor Swift made it, just saying. And I think it's cool. I totally forgot about something like this even existed till I saw in the news. I even wrote about it for work yesterday, so let's take a sneaky peek at that. But yeah, guys, seriously, when you're at thrift stores, seriously take a look at those crates because you'll be very surprised who you find. I was even more surprised that I found the Fleetwood original pressing of Fleetwood Mac Rumors, all for like $3. So I'm like, that's a steal. I was like, oh geez, even finding all the Guns N' Roses CD was a steal, including the one with the no picture. I have that on CD. And I know this because when I saw it, Lies, 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 I opened up the CD case to see if there was the no picture. And sure enough, there was a no picture. And I quietly closed it and took it with me. It cost me like $5. Baby back ribs. All right, so National Recording Registry inducts the sounds of Taylor Swift, Beyonce, the Go-Go's, Vince Gill. Thank you, JJ. Guys, answer JJ here. And people who are just watching, think about it. What are some cool thrift finds people in the chat have found? Cool thrift finds? Other than the vinyl? I'm going to say that whole CD collection of Guns N' Roses. I was like, I live there's a thrift store just over there, it's walking distance, so I'll just, go over there. But yeah, I'm looking at the CDs, and there's like this whole top shelf of all the Guns N' Roses albums. And I am just like, what? Even the Lies, Lies, Lies with the no picture. I'm like, man, I'm like, take. I'll take all those, thank you. And so that, I feel some really not, the shoes I have, my sneakers I have on right now are very expensive. I found them at Goodwill. And yes, people, I thrift. Us writers, we have to find a way. But it's okay. It doesn't make me any less of a person. It's just the way to go sometimes, There you go. Dawson said, I got a Fox. Nice. $10 for that? Those never go for $10. Never. What? You found that in the junk bin? Nuh-uh. A sign? And it was signed. Is it legitly signed? It's not like copied signed, like, print copied? Oh, I'm jealous. Jealous. I've never been that lucky. Never been that lucky. Anyway, let's go into so you got Vince Gill, Weezer, Reba. Yay, Reba and Vince Gill. Let's go. So you got Taylor Swift's transformative pop album, 1989. Beyonce single, Ladies, put a ring on it. The Go-Go's debut album, Beauty and the Beat. Vince Gill's signature, Go Rest on High on That Mountain. Beautiful. I don't know. Wow. And then Weezer's Blue album. Chaka Khan's cover hit, I Feel For You, and Broadway's originally cast album, Chicago, have been selected as some defining sounds of history and culture that will join the National Recording Registry of the Library of Congress in 2026. Acting Librarian of Congress Robert R. Newland named 25 recordings as audio treasures worthy of preservation for all time based on their cultural, historical, and aesthetic importance in the nation's recorded sound heritage. I'm actually pretty flabbergasted not flattered. I'm actually pretty happy with the fact that Vince Gill made it on there. And so the 2020. Okay, so check this out, guys. The 2026 class of inductees spans 70 years of music and recorded sound, including the Bird single "Turn, Turn, Turn," to Everything There's a Season. Reba McEntire's defining country album, rumor has it. Rosanna Cash's album, The Wheel. Last Night in the Pips. Midnight Train to Georgia, classic. Ray Charles, Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music. Jose Feliciano's beloved Christmas classic, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. For the third time, video game music was selected. You found a copy of Buckingham Nicks album. Sweet. Video game music was selected with the soundtrack from Doom. Selected singles from the 1940s and 50s include Paul Anka's Put Your Head on My Shoulder, Kate Ballard's In Other Words, Fly Me to the Moon. We got Perez Prado's Mambo No. 5 and the earliest recording, Cocktails for Two by Spike Jones and City Slickers from 1944. Music and recorded sound are essential, wonderful parts of our daily lives and our national heritage. The National Recording Registry works to preserve our national playlist for generations to come, Newland said. The Library of Congress is proud to select these audio treasures and will work to preserve them with our partners in the recording industry. The public made more than 3,000 nominations of records to consider this year. Weezer was among the most nominated selections. I like Weezer. Who doesn't like Weezer? I love Weezer. Beverly Hills. The 2026 selections mark the first recordings by Swift, Beyonce chosen for the registry. It also marks the first time a daughter and father have been included in the registry with selection of Cash's The Wheel. Her father, Johnny Cash's at Folsom Prison, was selected in 2003. Oh, Spike Jones is classic. The recording selected for the National Recording Registry this year brings the number of titles on the registry to 700, representing a small portion of the National Library's vast recorded sound collection of nearly 4 million. 4 million. Ooh. The 2026 selection spanned the sounds of country, pop, jazz, sports, Latin, folk, funk, R&B, and more, and I'm not repeating that. The Library of Congress works with partners to ensure each recording will be preserved by the library or by another entity and available for future generations. I like that. That means like future generations who don't even exist will get a chance to hear the music. I like that. And the sweep and diversity of the National Recording Registry class of 2026 beautifully captures the scope of the American experience as we celebrate our nation's 250th anniversary, said Robin Harnold, the chair of the National Recording Preservation Board. From icons of R&B to a holiday favorite and Espanol, from a legendary sports broadcast to this generation's superstars, it is a thrilling reflection of America at its best. So there you go, guys. And they actually have. You can do this right now online. They have the Digital Media Association. We can listen to many of the recordings. So there you go. And the full list is right here. Who else do we have? Let's see. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Got a song stuck in my head. All the single ladies, all the single all the single ladies. But I think that's cool. I like the fact that music is being preserved for future. And people will get to hear great music in the future and understand what really, really good music sounds like. Yeah, I know Michael has a different opinion. That's okay. That's okay. We all have our own different tastes of music, and that's okay. That's what makes us beautiful, people. As long as we could be civil about it, be kind of civil about it, all is well. All is well. All right, so we got some AI talk going on. Jack Arnoff from the Bleachers tells people who are making AI art to drive off that cliff. I wrote this story for work. Okay, I wrote this story for work. It was he's against AI, obviously. He's obviously against AI, which I understand. And the fact that people who are making AI art to drive off the cliff, because he's not literally. Not literally driving, but he's saying, like, you need to stop. Because, it's ruining the art of music. And I agree. Sure, there's a yin and yang with AI, but let's go see what Jack Antonoff says. He's the lead singer from the Bleachers, if anybody wants to know. Bleachers. Very talented guy. And he was very vocal about this, and I rolled out for work, and he was on fire. Yeah, this is according to BusinessInsider.com. Laura needs some more coffee. Give me a second. It is so hot here. It's like I made some iced coffee. I'm a little wired right now. Sorry. Artificial intelligence has seeped into many industries, and one hit songwriter has a strong opinion on its place in the arts. Jack Antonoff, the 40-year-old singer-songwriter who has worked with Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar, published a letter yesterday in defense of the ancient ritual of music. In an Instagram post, Antonoff slammed those looking for a way to make songwriting easier and quicker. You don't have to write music anymore. You don't have to record it. You don't have to bring the band out and play it, Antonoff said. AI-generated content has made its way into fields from academia to illustration to music. Some companies are developing AI tools to automate tasks in the music industry, such as mastering a track. There are also AI assistants, which I've read about, specifically designed to write songs that AI pop stars dropping singles on streaming platforms. Antonoff is having none of it. He condemned the idea of using tech to optimize the holy process of writing, recording, and performing music. He said he spoke on behalf of himself, his band, and everyone I know. So he called out bad actors who he said will eventually be revealed by the slop they produce. He's not having it, people. So everyone who is gassed up about the new ways you can make it art, by all means, drive right off that cliff. We're genuinely happy to see you go. A little honest, don't you think? He's not the first in the music industry to come for AI-generated music. Yeah, thank you, Angela. Music label Universal Music Group has gone toe-to-toe with AI multiple times. With AI multiple times to get music made to look and sound like its art is taken from streaming platforms. Artists like Jason Derulo has also said AI music lacks soul. And, oh man, even Alice Cooper. That's good. That's a good point, JJ. Even Alice Cooper, he even said that AI doesn't have feelings. It's a machine. It doesn't have feelings. We, people, artists, bands, humans, we have feelings. AI doesn't. And I agree with him. It doesn't have feelings. I think it's just really ridiculous that for Pete's sake, I just read an article about how that now AI is a music producer. That, for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, that takes away the whole point as to why I became a music journalist. Okay, I became a music journalist to feel that real human connection from real people, not from a machine AI. Yeah. I mean, I like what AI did with the Beatles song. I like that. I just do not like the fact that people are using it in the recording studio just to make the album so easy when in reality you work hard to make that album. You write the lyrics. You don't use AI to write it or chat GPT, whatever the heck that is. and, and so it's like, and and so I think it's also sad too, because one, there could be lawsuits, and two, there are a lot of people who are making money who are not even experienced in music. Thank you. I'm not taking advantage of that. I even know better. So anyway, Antonoff said that the new musicians he knows are interested in AI generated music. He was blunt in what he thinks about people creating slop that's hitting streaming services these days. Well, I'm not going to say what he said, because there's a W word in there. You guys can figure out what the W word is. God bless you. I'm not saying it. But he's voicing his opinion. So but yeah, I'm not kidding. There is a AI music producer. I want to look it up for you guys, because it's wild. I looked it up the other day too. Yeah, here we go. This is my issue. This is my issue with this. AI music producers are tools that are artificially intelligent to generate, compose, mix, or master tracks. Instead of replacing human creativity, modern producers treat AI as a powerful co-pilot to streamline workflows, break through writer's block, and speed up tedious tasks like stem separation or lyric writing. And then, Google further goes on to say that creative co-producers, AI plugins like Output's co-producers, listen to your ongoing production and suggest complementary samples and melodies in real time. Voices of instrumentation and transformers. Tools like Kit's AI lets you upload rough vocal memos and transform them into completely different vocal styles or instruments. Okay, so it's like a tool, but I feel like it's a cheat, to be honest with you. I mean, complete track generators, platforms like Udio and Sono, which I've written for about work, allow you to generate full end-to-end songs, including vocals and instruments, simply by entering text prompts. And I saw a commercial for that. It was something about, hey, write me a song about the rain. 2 minutes later, poof, it's I don't know. That's a cheat. DAW integrated AI, major digital audio workstations. DAWs like Apple Logic Pro feature built-in AI tools, including smart stem splitting, isolated drums, vocals, and bass from finished tracks. Then you got detailed production toolkits. Platforms like Music Creator AI provide in-depth, procedure-focused features like fine-grained MIDI generation. I have no idea what that is. Too technical for me. Now, how to use AI effectively? This is what they're saying. This guy go, all right, go lay down, Deirdre, feel better. And, I'm trying to stay away from Target. I'm on a break from Target and Starbucks. I need to stay out of those two areas. So apparently, they said how to use AI effectively. Accelerate learning. So basically, they're saying that use AI stem separation to isolate individual tracks from your favorite songs. This allows you to reverse engineer chord progressions and drum arrangements. Then you got what? Beats writer's block. And as a writer, I hate that. I do. Use prompt-based generators to create backing tracks, harmonic foundations, or random chord progressions, which you can then chop up and arrange yourself. Elevate demos. Run quick demos and melody ideas through AI enhancers to test out different arrangements for tracking real instruments. See, I don't know about you guys, but I find that's a cheat. What do y'all think? You think that's a cheat? The only reason I ask is because it's like, okay, so you can still feel the human connection, but I just think that's just a cheat. be perfectly honest with you guys. Angela, of course it's a cheat. It is. You know, I mean, people have worked so hard to make an album, record an album, write an album, and now it's what? Now they lose all that natural because of what? Technology. That's just kind of takes away my purpose as a music journalist, to be honest with you. I'm a music journalist because I love music. I want to hear that feel like human connection. That human connection is what I live for. And now AI is just going to slide in and make its own human connection. And that's not even human. That's just not okay with me. I became a music journalist because I love you all. And I love hearing stories and stuff. So why should that have to change? Because people want it simpler. I get it. You know, it's a lot of work. Exactly. What's the inspiration? There's no inspiration. None. I agree. There's no inspiration at all. And that's sad. You know, I like to, as a music journalist, you know, I like to learn about the inspiration behind the songs. You know, what made that person write the songs. Stuff like that. I'm a nerd for that stuff, okay? Always happened, always will be. Always happened, always will be a nerd for that stuff. It's me too, Angela. It's just sad that people are just finding ways to cheat, you know. And I'm just like, can we all just enjoy music as the way it is, please? It's very disconcerting for me because it's like, before you know, I mean, it's like this because before we know it, it's going to take over. Yeah, it's going to take over my job, then I'm going to be out of the job. And do I want that? No. I do not want to be out of the job because I'm a machine. Thank you very much. But if it does come to that, you know, I already have a plan B, which I'm not sharing. So always have a plan B, people. Always have a plan B. No matter what, have a plan B. But other than that, music-wise, aside from the AI, I just learned that 2 concerts at our Stampede are almost sold out. What do we got here? There have been several AI videos and songs claiming to be the Rolling Stones in the last few weeks. Angela is absolutely correct. It's cheating and lazy. If we embrace this, we are doomed as species. I agree with you, Michael. And you might want to frame that moment too, by the way. That's kidding. I kid. Me too, Angela. And with country artists, it's usually about losing the dog under the tree. Yeah, very much so. And it's like, oh, it's just so easy now. I can easily record, and it's not supposed to be easy. Jeez, people. Everybody's seeking the easy way out. I'm like, come on, people. There's never an easy way out. Never. But yeah, I just found out that Dirk Bentley performing at a Stampede is almost sold out. I was looking at tickets. Let's take a look at tickets right now. See what's tripping. I haven't bought tickets yet. I should jump on that. Let's take a look at that. And the Stampede is rolling next month, people. Next month. Rodeo ho. Okay, let's see what we got here. Actually, in 40 days, people, 40 days, the Stampede will be in town. Let's take a look at concerts. So, there you go. Yeah, so they just said that Nelly with Graham Barham is almost sold out at our Stampede. Brothers Osborne's are not quite sold out. That's the show I'm going to catch. Dirk Bentley is sold out. So let me go see. I'm going to see what the tickets look like. Not many left. Not many left for Dirk Bentley for July 3rd. Yeah, he's almost sold out. No, like, Yeah, he's almost sold out, guys. Dirks Bentley and our Stampede is almost sold out. This is what it looks like. So there's the stage. Everything white is sold out. Everything else is available. But yeah, he's almost sold out. So I better jump on that. I need to jump on that. And I also need to jump on Brothers Osborne. I don't think they're sold out yet. Let's take a look here. They're not. They're not on low ticket alert. And so take note, people. This is what the Brothers Osborne. There's still more stuff available. But usually, I'll show you guys where I usually sit. It's usually like right here in this area. Like between this area. Because if I sit here, I can see like the band there, because I can see the band leave and take the stage. Yeah, I like that. Now, but I did learn that Offspring, I mean, that's if Offspring showed up, that, what do you call it? The park stage, Everclear, the rock band Everclear, they're taking the stage at 10:45 of the 26th. 10:45. I'm like, 10:45? 10:45 p.m. I'm like, but it's Everclear. I'll buy you a garden where the I can buy you a new life, but I'm like, and also this guy right here, that's performing at the park stage, Aaron Watson right here. He opened up for Kiss in Cheyenne. I think it was in 2016. A country artist opened up for Kiss. Yeah, it says right here. So Friday, June 26th, you got 6:30 p.m. Big House, 9 p.m. Romero, 10:45 Everclear. It's gonna be a long night. Well, if I do go see Everclear, I may just very well just may go. I don't know, be at the Stampede Park about like 9 or 10. Well, maybe like 9:30, 9. Somewhere around that time, and go. My goal is to go. It's like it's a park stage, so you got this little stage inside the park that's outside of the arena, inside the where everything is. So there's a little park stage, and you can just cruise on in there and go up front. I won't go up front. I'm risking my joints for Everclear. Plus, I need some more concerts on my blog. So, yeah, well, that's gonna be a late. And then day after Offspring is Brothers Osborne on the 27th, I think. My math is off. I know it is. Yeah, I'm right. The Offspring's on the 27th, so the Offspring. Brothers Osborne. I want to see the band Offspring. Stop it, Caitlin. Brothers Osborne. Dang it. On the 27th. And then hopefully on July 3rd, I could catch Dirks Bentley. So it's just it's a big deal for us for the Stampede every year. I mean, two true stories that our Stampede almost got canceled because of COVID. Seriously, because of the pandemic. And oddly enough, I saw Brothers Osborne at our Stampede a year before the pandemic struck. So I am very eager to see him again. And they have a really cute ballad, too. They have a couple of cute ballads. Pushing Up Daisies? That's a cute one. I Don't Remember Me Before I Met You. That's a cute one. Stay a Little Longer. Just they have some great songs. One of my favorite Brothers Osborne songs is It Ain't My Fault. I'm only guilty for a good time, but it ain't my fault. Da, 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 da. And you do have a couple of cowboy songs too, now that I think about it. But Shoot from the Hip. But anyway, guys, yeah, so unfortunately, I'm sorry that James left. He's just not having a good day today. So I'm hoping he's feeling better. And I really hope you guys are doing well too. I do. I sincerely do mean that because life can be Can be raunchy, can be scary, it can be negative, not positive. Hey, Jorgen. Well, James left because he wasn't feeling good. Exactly. So keep James in your prayers, guys. Thoughts and prayers, and hopefully he's okay. I hope, because it's a little naked up here being without him. To be perfectly honest with you, I mean, I'm not even looking at the screen, so I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna look at the screen. Like I'm not looking at the screen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But so I'm just gonna be bashful. I'm like, I'm just not gonna look at the screen. But so just keep him in your prayers. As you know, he lost his mom not too long ago, so keep him in your prayers, people. James is like a brother to me, so he's family. We all are family, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, yeah. But other than that, I think that's what I got for you guys, believe it or not. But anyway, again, check out that Martin Short documentary. I think it's going to be funny. Oh, if anybody's interested, the Greeley Stampede just announced the Greeley's Greatest Green Chili Contest. That's new. This chili contest? So it's only $12 for a ticket. That's not bad. Anybody seen the movie Wild Hogs? With was it Tim Allen? Oh, come on, William H. Macy, John Travolta, Martin Lawrence. Anybody seen that movie Wild Hogs? Where like William H. Macy's ooh, where William H. Macy's character tries the spicy hot chili for a girl he likes, and he ends up running because it was too hot for him. It's one of my favorite scenes from that movie. Trying to impress the girl, what happens? You burn your mouth from eating the chili. It's funny. Hey, thanks for saving the day.
Chili. I heard chili, and I wanted to hop on board.
Yeah, I am up. Michael, I am up. Well, I do. See, this is what happens when you listen to Alice Cooper every day. You babble incoherently. No offense. Not that his babbling is great or anything. Not that his babbling is bad or anything. It's just I babble incoherently. Okay? Do you tell about the concert, Dawson?
Which one? Oh, the Satch Pie. Okay. You go to a lot of them.
Which one? I'm like, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing the commercial or the music video for this Surfing with the Hydra tour. It's Steve Vai and Joe Satriani in a boardroom, and they're like getting lectured by a record executive. He's like, you guys need some dancers. No one wants to see your fingers on the fretboard. You're going to need a kaleidoscope, a microscope, a telescope to see what the guys are going on here. I don't think we can pull this off.
Yeah.
And then it's just ironic. And I was at the show in a theater show. It was sold out. There was a great crowd, and yeah, they pretty pulled all the stops.
That's awesome. Both are really fabulous guitar players.
It was, and they were Joe Satriani, Steve Vai. They were backed by Kenny Aronoff and Marco Mendoza, and a really good rhythm guitar player with some leads. I can't think of his name right now, but he kind of looks like Bad Brad, and he's got like the teased hair like Steve Stevens. Good guitar player.
That's awesome.
Because I've already seen Steve Vai before, I already knew what to expect. What's his name? Joe Satriani. He had a couple tricks up his sleeve, but I think what was the game changer was using dive bombs, and where they go, wee,
yeah,
wee, That's one thing I haven't mastered yet. I've done a lot of the other techniques, but you need a whammy bar. You need a
I
string
like the whammy
lifters
bars.
and some gear for that. But no, it was a lot of fun.
Michael. I found the best chili has 239 ingredients, but no more because that would be too far. Did you say farty or fat? Oh, farty. Okay. too farty. Yeah, that'll make you too. That's for sure. Well, that's cool though. I really like the guitarists. You know, they're very, very, very talented. They're Steve Vai and Joe Satriani. They're definitely on my list for sure.
This is my first time seeing the Hydra. Have you ever seen the Hydra before?
What? No, what is the Hydra?
All right, so this was cool. I might have seen it before, but I don't think I have. It's a triple neck guitar.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a green dragon with like three arms, like three heads or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
The top is a mandolin type thing. The middle is a guitar, and the bottom is I think it's a bass. It's a
Hydra,
a headless bass, and it's like this monster machine thing. And Steve Vai is like playing all three necks at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I guess it is probably one of his albums or songs is called the Hydra. It was like,
is it like that?
Yeah, there it is.
That is nuts.
It was just a monster guitar.
Look at that.
It was
Look
like
at that guitar
from another planet. Like
it's like that is like a whole different dimension of a guitar.
Yeah, if anyone's ever watched, I think it's Harry Potter. It could be the first movie in the bonus features. You play the game on your DVD player where you go into where the Hydra lives, and there's a hallway and big support beams, and it's all stone, and there's a throne and dragons and stuff. And then if you walk in the wrong pathway, you can get bit by the Hydra, this dragon thing, and they look exactly like that Harry Potter game.
I just found on Vi's website right here that the Hydra is a type. Okay, I'm not a guitar person by any means, so forgive me. I'm trying not to act smart. I'm learning. So type is multi-neck. Status was in possession. SV number SV423. Pet named the Hydra. Year 2001. And then the received date, the Hydra, on which the inviolate song Teeth of the Hydra was recorded. And I quote, it's from Steve Vai. I feel this instrument has the potential to be historical. It's unique in various ways. Its construction is inspired. And there's a song that was written on it that honors the potential of the instrument. The conception and construction of the instrument was a monumental feat of creativity by a whole group of inspired people, and I could not be more happy with the way this video came out. Imagine being a half an inch tall and exploring the Hydra as an adventurer. It would be like exploring an alien planet. Sign me up. It has its own website too. The Hydra does. Yeah, so yeah. Check out, if you go to the hydraguitar.com, you can get more information and stuff. It kind of shows you all the pieces. I mean, look at that. Look at that.
Ooh.
So you can do like that or like this. I like that piece of the Hydra, like that.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty sick guitar.
It's got to be one of the best guitars I've ever seen.
I know. I can't play anything like that. He's sick. Zabin, hello. But that's a beautiful. I mean, here it is. It's like while getting it furnished or whatever.
Whoa.
I don't know. Give it a wet.
Ha
You know,
ha
like
ha.
you're being so nice. Nice. You're trying to be funny. Keep trying. But yeah, I think that's cool though how they made that. I never see that. Now I need to see Steve Vai in person now. Because I would love to see. So you said that he played it like it was nothing.
Well, yeah, he made it look made it look pretty easy, but also at the same time, it was like this alive thing. It's like the guitar had a life to itself, and he was like Steve was like moving and shaking and he's like it was like taking over and the Hydra was like
It's like a
transfixing the
monster.
audience and
It's like a monster itself. That's cool.
so yes, most of his guitar playing looked effortless, but you know when you're playing on stage in a rock and roll band, you kind of like you kind of like grit your face and I don't know.
I know if I try to play like that, it won't come out like that. That's for sure.
Well, who knows? Maybe the Hydra is a magical machine. You know.
I don't know. Now it'd be nice to hold one. I wonder how heavy that thing is.
It looked kind of heavy. I don't know. He had a stand. It was playing on a stand, so he had his his shoulders available and everything.
It's fun. You know, it's fun watching like all these iconic guitars. This is how they play the guitar, and they make it look like it's so simple. Then the thought of you playing it and you realize it's not going to be that easy. They make it look so easy.
Yeah, I was very intimidated for a long time by Joe Satriani's guitar playing and some of Steve Vai's too. But now I'm like, let's learn about it because Steve Vai was taught by Joe Satriani. So Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, they met. One was 14, one was 12. Steve Vai learned from Joe Satriani. So that means Joe Satriani is like Master Yoda, and Steve Vai was closer in age, so maybe like Obi-Wan Kenobi or something. So I thought of it, it's like a mastery. You're on the path to mastery of guitar. Let's see the best guitar players in the world. Oh, okay. Joe Satriani, where do you start? Go there. And Steve Vai and the great backing players. So yeah, it was a good notch in the belt, so to speak. And yeah, I'll be getting my hands on a guitar real soon.
Well, that's inspiration. That's where you find inspiration for sure. I can see why you would feel intimidated because these guitars just create these iconic riffs and they sound beautiful and magical, and it almost feels like it's calling you out for a challenge. You do
definitely.
this? Can you do that?
So Steve Vai did inspire me a lot. I got a lot of hours in practicing because like Steve Vai, he had this like top hat on, and he was like stomping around. This was a few years ago, and he was like jamming with Zach Wilde on one side and Yngwie Malmsteen on the other. I'm like, what? This is so outrageous. And right beside him was the guitar player from Extreme. It was it was just like this nerd.
I like that though. It's like that's inspiration. Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about music. It can inspire you. It can make you do things, create positively, hopefully. And it's just it's very inspiring. That's very inspiring. I like that. I mean, for me, I can't play any kind of instruments by any means, nor can I sing. But just watching all these bands that artists and learn about where they come from and how their music helped people really inspired me to do what I do.
And when I discovered Surfing with the Alien, that was again another game changer. Just the artwork to start is fantastic, and you have the surfing theme. And I finally got to see him play his signature song, which is Surfing with the Alien, and he's like an alien. It's like from a different planet with that red guitar and the shades and the rock moves and the on point, note for note, the technique he uses, the just it was in the pocket. It wasn't totally fast per se,
Yeah.
but it was just so accurate and tasteful.
Classy.
They just transported you. You're just in another world. You're
Yeah,
surfing.
yeah. If you look at Guar, those guitars are top notch.
Guar.
Guar, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they're like machines. They're like chainsaws and steampunk thing. Yeah, it's
But they're fun. That's the thing. They're in character. They're having fun. I mean, Alice Cooper's touring band. I mean, he has killer guitars too. I mean, it's amazing. Like how many really talented guitarists are still out there today that today's generation can watch and learn from.
yeah. There's like really great guitarists, and then there's like geniuses. There's like wizards, and I seen a couple wizards the other day. Musical geniuses. There's maybe a good dozen of them, but I mean, even if you look at the very talented guitar players like called higher guns, or even better than that, like top notch. Yeah, I mean, Alice Cooper's new guitar player. I've talked to people who seen his new guitar player, and she is just up there
Anna?
with Nina and Orianthi, then the new one that Alice Cooper has.
Because Nina's on maternity leave.
Yeah, and she's
she's expecting a baby boy.
A darn good guitar.
Oh, Anna's great. She comes from Tommy Hendrickson's band Crossbone Scully.
Mm-hmm.
So she's the lead guitarist for Tommy Hendrickson's project as well. And Crossbone Scully is a great band too. I like their music.
Crossbone Scully, yeah, I bet they're pretty good. I mean, they must have a solid rhythm.
Well, look it up. Tommy Hendrickson, he's so cool. He's so nice on Instagram too. He's a cool guy, and he actually he sounds like his voice is very AC/DC like.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up.
All right.
Crossbone Scully.
That's my homework.
Do your homework and get back to me on it, because I'm just like when I first heard Crossbone Scully, I'm going, oh yeah, that's fire. I'm like, yeah, yes. But Tommy's cool. Coop's whole touring band are just awesome people, and he picks the best, and he does have the best.
He's got an eye for talent, and the connection here is that in the late '80s, he had Steve Vai tour with him. He was on a full tour with him, and Joe Satriani, I think, at some points with Steve Vai even have collaborated with Alice Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Different points in his career. If you look around the Trash and the Hey Stupid albums, I mean, that was Alice Cooper's shredding phase, and you're going to have a ton of sweet guitar licks. And
oh yeah, no, Hey Stupid and Trash are fantastic albums. In fact, Trash is one of my favorite albums. One of them.
It's like I think like Alice Cooper takes over the world, or Alice Cooper destroys the world, or something. And that with his tour he's got like the spiky shoulder pads, and he's in full leather and studs, and oh man, if you love metal, like this is Alice Cooper.
Brutal metal. Along come a Spider and Brutal Planet. If you want metal.
That's like Alice Cooper grunge. She's like in his grunge phase.
But he pulled it off. That's the thing.
Yeah, the Brutal Planet live CD. It's like a double CD, but I listened to it on YouTube. It's a good one. They have a great tone on there.
The Come Along a Spider, that is probably, in my honest, humble opinion, is Alice's heaviest album.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up. I'm like, that is heavy, and Eric is on drums on that one.
Yes. That's it. That's a good album. There's a couple solid tracks on there. I had it on my phone for a long time, and I used to listen to that album at the grocery store. I would be sorting out the products on the shelf, straightening everything out, and I'd have Alice Cooper on. I'd be in my own world. Oh yeah.
Well, when he's on the radio, I am in my own world, and I love that world. It's just good quality stuff.
Do I have any Alice Cooper here? No, I got AC/DC. Yeah, I'm just Aerosmith.
Well, you gotta have Aerosmith. I mean, come on.
Somewhere.
Aerosmith is key.
Yeah, Long Came a Spider is good. It's kind of like it's almost like the Black Widow. It's like a continuation.
Yeah, but a little bit heavier though.
Welcome to My Nightmare. In my opinion, I think that Brutal Planet's a little heavier because of the I think they used more tape for that one, but the production on Long Came a Spider is better, and there's a different heavy elements in that one. Maybe even live it could be heavier as well. And yeah, it just took you right back to the 70s, like the classic Alice Cooper band with like on steroids and the distortion and wow, yeah, a couple of tracks on there.
The Revenge of Alice Cooper in general, I mean, that with the original band, that's a solid album in my opinion.
I haven't listened to that yet.
What? Get the booty on that. Like what? You're like a year behind. Get your
no. I gotta have the right environment. Like I have to have the candles on and the spider webs and the lights down low and the Halloween costumes out.
It took you a whole year. It took you a whole year to figure that out. It took you a whole year.
I can't just I can't put it on my phone. It's just not right. I have to have the stereo system and the surround sound.
Dawson needs a ambulance.
But it's like the back the tail end of the Joe Walsh album. We got all the
The thing is that you don't need all that stuff. That album alone sets the tone.
Yeah, all you need is just to put it on, press play.
Just wear Alice Cooper's makeup. You'd be fine.
I did that. I did that for grade 5 in Halloween. I was dressed up like Alice Cooper. We were supposed to get dressed up during lunch break. So halfway through, everybody was supposed to go into the locker room and put their costumes on. But I showed up. I didn't know. I showed up right there. I was the only person in the whole classroom dressed up. Everybody looked normal, and then there's me with my top hat, my makeup, and my eyeshadow, and my face paint, and my leather jacket, and the Alice Cooper shirt. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm the only one dressed up.
This is when I was like, 17. No, I was younger than that. I can't remember when I first listened to Alice. I was young. I was like 15, 16, something like that. And my parents, when they found out I was listening to Alice Cooper, the words, oh no, was there. Oh no. First kiss, now Alice Cooper. Oh no. But once we figured out who he is, he's a Christian, his wife are Christians, so we're like, oh, okay, we like him. He's cool.
It's like just what the parents do not want to hear.
Oh no. I'm like, oh yeah.
I was like 8
True
years
story.
old.
But they like him now. But it's like, oh no. Yeah. With my parents now, I'm becoming a fan of kids. Kids are going, oh God. It's just one of the darndest things. I love that now because it was about, and they knew it was. They also knew, like, for Alice kids, it was gonna be for a lifetime thing, and they're like, oh no, Grab to our sweet daughter. Sweet,
you're in Alice's attic or something. He has a name for the fans. It's like Alice's Army or the spiders, we're all the little spiders crawling up.
The sick things. He calls us sick things.
Oh, we're the sick things. Sick
We're the
things.
I have a sick thing badge on Facebook. I wear that with pride. I don't know, but I apologize for babbling incoherently, people. But when you listen to Alice every day for 5 hours, the incoherent babbling does catch up to you.
He's got some great stories.
I love his. He's funny. I mean, he's just funny as is. He's also sarcastic too, which is funny, which I enjoy. He was sarcastic last night. I'm like, hey, that's not nice. Hey. But he makes it fun. It's just like having a friend, just listening to a friend. Bye, Angela. Welcome back, Lisa. It is for me. It feels like I just have a friend to hang out with for 5 hours.
It feels like we're at what's that place in Hollywood that the Hollywood Vampires hang out. It's like he's inviting us personally to his Hollywood Vampires, and we got the jukebox in the corner, and he's telling us about all of these folklore.
Well, it was funny because he was on the radio show last night. He asked us, "What are you doing in the attic? Huh? What are you doing here?" The way he said that, I'm like, yeah. I just said, "Oh, I just super glued my feet." When you guys left, I went with you.
I'm gonna contact Alice's attic. I'm gonna send my question in, but I don't know what I would ask him. I'm just like. Thank you for your music. Just email him at alicesattic.com. Just ask him. People ask him for advice, and he actually gives out really good advice. I've written, and I do pay attention, mind you, and I actually have written down a lot of his advices. Very, he and Cheryl are very knowledgeable people on that. He talks Uncle about Alice. If you ask him a question and stuff, he'll answer. Honestly, just don't say my name. Please don't. What? You can get an upgrade on your Spiders badge.
I emailed him. He made me sound like I was an 8-year-old grandma.
You can be a super spider. You can upgrade your status in the.
No, he makes me sound like I'm an 8-year-old grandmother. He mimics your voice to see what you sound like. He makes me sound like I'm an 8-year-old grandma.
Alice, how do I fix my car engine? Oh, no. Hey, Alice, can you tell me about the history of Milwaukee?
Milwaukee?
Oh, no, yes.
Nothing
my
stupid.
son, Milwaukee was
Milwaukee. But he can tell you all about that. A fan asked him about that appearance, and he said that was the most nerve-wracking thing because he didn't have time to prep for it.
In 1642 with the Indians.
Well, what you should do is email him and ask him about his James Bond card. He has a Bond card.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask him about the Bond card.
Yeah.
Or ask him about his cars.
His cars. Ooh.
Oh, you should see his cars. He talks about them a lot.
I got you on them.
I'm not a gearhead by any means. I hear him talk about the cars. I'm like, ask him about the Bond card. He has a Bond card that was actually made in London.
I'm driving in my car.
But you can ask him about that. He loves talking about cars.
Okay.
I'm not a gearhead, but
he's a gearhead. How about that? He must have got it from Jeff Beck.
Oh, there you go. You're talking about Jeff Beck. I think. Oh, here's a great story about him and the band opening up for the Byrds.
Ooh,
that was a good story. I tell you what, though. I tell you the best stories that I've heard Coop talk about was the stories about Keith Moon.
Those are the best.
I was telling my social media last night. It's like my favorite stories about Keith Moon is when he was in the French maid outfit, or when he scared Cheryl half to death as she was backing out the driveway. He was on top of the car. He hangs down like this. He goes, "Hi, Cheryl."
I got one. Alice Cooper, what did you dress up for Halloween when you were a kid?
You can ask him anything. I'm serious. I mean, it has to be nice.
He's like, I'm Alice. I've always been Alice Cooper, even when I was born. I was born this way.
Just ask him something knowledgeable. He's a smart cookie.
Yeah,
a little too smart. A little too smart, I shall say. But But his radio show really keeps me going on days where I just don't feel like doing. Seriously, I mean, I have my moments up here sometimes, but that show helps me out. Always has, always will. That's why I'm always supportive of him, because he helped me, so I help him, and apparently his okay-hair babbling catches up with me. And that's okay. I honestly don't mind.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of nights just playing my guitar, learning just some Beatles songs, and I'd have the Alice Cooper's radio show on, and yeah, just a lot of good memories as a teenager.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. He's very popular at my church. People like him. His name, it wasn't me, but he's been brought up a couple times at church, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk about John Wayne, and this is all the country stars. Yeah, my friend Robert, he's met every country star you could name of, and very knowledgeable. I'll have to ask him about Alice Cooper.
Yeah, no, he's just ask him about a story, or ask him about his cars. Ask him about the Bond car, because that's the Bond car that he has is remarkable. I'm jealous. I can't drive, but I'm jealous, because that is a beautiful car he has.
I wonder what.
Yeah, he has the Avanti too, and that is a beautiful car in its own right.
Wonder what movie that one's from. Because it's probably one of the older ones, I would assume.
Well, you just gotta ask him. Just ask him.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I just listen. Well, partially. But I listen. But they're never mind. No, I'm not gonna ruin everything for you. You'll find out soon.
Oh no, I know what the show is about. I really like.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to watch out for his comments. There's some things where he words things. I'm like, wait, what? Did you just say that? Please tell me you just say that. I'm like, wow, you said that. Wow, you really said that.
It's like we have to.
He makes me second guess myself sometimes.
Alice, can you actually say that on the radio? He's like, yes, sir.
Oh no, nobody asked him. He just says it. he said something. It's from the Hey Stupid segment. I am not saying what it was, but he said something. I'm like, that is just gross, Coop. That's gross. Ew.
There's my radio over there. It's like
a
box radio.
Like gross.
Gotta hook that up.
Yeah, look it up.
There's my Ozzy Osbourne poster right there from the 80s.
But yeah, look it up. It's it's a fun show. It's just there are times where I don't have ear cleaner, because there's some things he says where I'm like, oh dude, you gotta do. It's like, stop it. Just stop. It's funny though. He does it for fun, but oh my gosh. I swear, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, some of it's quite grotesque or cringeworthy, but it just takes you through every emotion.
He has gone unhinged before. The very first night Alice was at it, he said something. I'm like, I'm sorry. Did you just say? I'm not saying what you said, but I'm like, excuse me. Did you just say that? And forgive me if I'm wrong, but did you just say that? Yeah, I heard the rewind of the show and go, yeah, you said it. I'm like, But that's the best part about him too. It's just like, he makes it fun. He makes it funny. It's just very knowledgeable stuff and fun blabbering. That's what I call it. Nonsense. Very good nonsense.
And that's why we got the blabbering nonsense for you fine folks in the chat.
That's why we're blabbering, and I need to get going though. So, you got any closing remarks, my friend?
Alrighty. So, the Surfing with the Hydra tour is fantastic. I can't think off the top of my head what is the next show, but I'm going to say it's early July. Santana and the Doobie Brothers. So I'm looking forward to seeing Michael McDonald play some of his soul. I mean, he's just got that voice, that soul voice. It's so smooth and a little raspy. It's just so perfect with the Doobie Brothers. Like, he just makes you feel good, and that's what I'm looking forward to on the Oneness tour with Santana and the Doobie Brothers.
Dude, everybody, first and foremost, hi, Dr. Rick. I heard you were not doing well, and now you're telling me this. Went to the ER a week ago with chest pain, heart okay, but bile ducts extremely dilated. They placed stent, but cells of no more cancer. So, guys, do me the biggest favor and pray for Dr. Rick. All right, keep in your thoughts and prayers. He and I, we all go back with him, and he's a great guy, and that's just unfortunate. I am so sorry, Dr. Rick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, keep in your prayers, guys. That's heavy. But I'm glad you're okay. Seriously. You had me worried there for a while. I'm glad you're okay. You are in my prayers. All right. Well, if you see me on YouTube anywhere, if you need anything, just let me know on YouTube and I can try to help you out. All right. It's going to be okay. You'll be okay. You're in good hands. This I know. It's going to be okay. If it helps anything else, Cooper said, being positive does help. Of course. You're my friend, Dr. Rick. You've been there when I was going through my stuff, so I'm there for you. So just be positive. Positivity during times like these is key. Very key. So be positive. We'll be praying. I'll have my church praying for you when I see him on Sunday, okay? And if you need anything, you've seen my YouTube. If you need anything, just reach out. I'm here for you. Okay?
Kick butt, Dr. Rick.
That's right. You're the strong one. Okay? Cancer is evil. You know what? To be perfectly honest with you, Dr. Rick, it's perfectly normal to be frightened. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I wish I was there to give you a hug. It's going to be all right. You're in good hands. I know you are. It's just scary when things like that happen. I cannot tell you how scary it was for me for a couple of times with my medical stuff, how much uncertainty I've been through as well. And hey, stop barking. Sorry, waffles. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. God's got it, all right? Just right now it's just not time to panic. Now is the time to be positive. And you just keep an open mind. Okay? You don't know all the answers. There's nothing. Okay, you might know what you have right now, but yes, and you better fight. You fight with everything you've got. All right, you're a strong one. He is, guys. He's been through a lot. He's been through hell and back. True story. And so have I. So I'm sure Dawson has as well. So and keep punching. It's what Rocky said. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning's done. And yes, it is overwhelming. Been there, done that. I get it. It's going to be okay. If you want, I could pray for you right now. Will that help you any? Will that help you a little bit? I'll be happy to do so. Because you're my friend and I care about you. Want me to pray for you right now? I could do it. Just let me know. I'll be happy to do it. No shame. Okay. Well, let's say a little prayer. Is that okay? Let's just say a little prayer for you and to get you going. How about that? All right, here we go. Dear Lord, I come to you today for my friend, Dr. Rick. I know he's been through a lot, Lord. I pray that I know he's very overwhelmed right now, very scared, filled with so much uncertainty. As you know, we all have been there. It's scary. But you are bigger than what he has. And I pray that you give him the strength, the courage, and the comfort he needs to conquer this challenge. We're all tested in this life, and this is just another test, but this is a big one. And I pray that you guide him and be with him and support him in every way possible, Lord. He's a great man, and he deserves a great life. And I pray that you just teach him how to fight good, stay true with you, Lord. And please take care of him. He's family. Thank you very much, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. There you go, brother. You're going to be okay. Keep fighting the fight. That's all you can do. I fight every day, so we all have different battles, but we fight. So you got this. You're going to be okay. It's all right. Cry it out. If you need to cry it out. Let it out. Dry off your eyes and keep moving. It's going to be okay. You're in good hands. I know you are. It's going to be okay. You're welcome. I'm here for you. So if I'm on YouTube, so when you see me on YouTube, just let me know if you need anything. If you need somebody to DoorDash anything or Uber Eats anything, let me know. Okay? I'll be more happy to help you with that. It's going to be okay. I promise. Just keep me updated, will you? I want to keep us updated. We want to know how you're doing. Okay? It's going to be okay. It's going to be good. Promise. Just be your own hero and fight. And fight. And have faith. Of course. Thank you for telling me. That means a lot. I hope you know that. Well, you were there for me while I went through my things, so it's my turn to be a friend. So we're here for you, okay? Never be afraid. All right? We're here for you. But we love you, Dr. Rick. We do. So just keep fighting the good fight, my friend. We're all rooting for you, praying for you. I'll hunt down my friends at church and get them praying for you as well. So it's all good. It'll be good. More people praying, the better. I tell you, prayer does work, people, whether you believe it or not. All right, guys, we're gonna go. But Dr. Rick, I love you with all my heart. You're a great friend. We're praying for you. I promise.
And the Montreal Canadiens win the Stanley Cup.
You're funny.
Hey, wee wee.
No.
We're all winners.
No, sir. Can you say avalanche?
What is an avalanche? Is that something on top of a mountain?
Yeah, that will pummel you. Wee wee. All right, we're out. Thank you, Kate. Much love. Yeah, I got your back. I know a couple of people. I know a lot of prayer warriors. Don't worry, none. So don't worry about that. Focus on what you have to do, but be positive. Being positive is key right now. The only way I got through half of my stuff other than praying is being positive. Okay? Be positive. If you really think about this too, Dr. Rick, think about this. You survived. We all survived. Last year, we all survived 100% of our worst days. So if you survived last year 100%, you can survive this. Okay? It's all about positivity. So do it. We love you. We'll be praying for you. We're out here, guys. I got to get going. I signed myself up for 2 blog stores. I don't know why. So I got to get going. But anyway, blessings to all. We love you all. And Dawson is laying out his Eric Singer hair. Yeah, we're out here. Speak good. We love you, Dr. Rick. Keep me posted. We love you guys. We're out. Have a good weekend, okay? Stay strong. Keep punching. I'm talking to you, Dr. Rick.